Hi Swifties, and welcome to my The Eras Tour recap. I went to the Taylor Swift The Eras Tour, Amsterdam Night 3, and I wanted to make a video about it, just debriefing and just going through the memories for my own sake, but also like making a vlog out of it, even though I didn't vlog it because I was enjoying my time. I was trying to live in the now, enjoy myself as much as possible. In this video, I will go through my pictures, my videos, my whole story of getting to the Eras Tour, my outfit pics, and the outfits and the surprise songs Taylor chose for the night I was there. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sigrid, I'm a Norwegian Swiftie, and I've been a Swiftie since forever. I remember watching the Our Song music video 100 times on my grandmother's computer, but I guess I identified as a Swiftie from the 1989 era. Before the Eras Tour, I have never been to a Taylor Swift concert, mostly because she hasn't been to Norway in a while. The story starts way back when Taylor Swift announced the Eras Tour for North America, and I was so excited. I woke up every day scrolling Instagram to see her new outfits, the surprise songs, and I was kind of obsessed with it and was hoping that I got the chance to go when the tour was going to Europe. Then she announced the European dates, and sadly she was not coming to Norway, but big artists never do, except Ed Sheeran. He was in Norway this summer and I saw him, and he's coming back next year, so we love him for that, but we have quite small stadiums here in Norway, so I get it. I signed up for getting tickets to a lot of European shows, but when the date came, I was waitlisted for every single one of the cities I signed up for. So what do you do then? I tried entering the website of Ticketmaster the day the Swedish tickets dropped, and I was clowning a little bit because there was no way I was getting in without a code, and I didn't have a code, and I did not get tickets. And this devastated me for a while, and I kind of made peace with it until the Eras Tour started back up again in Europe, and I was like, I need to go to this tour. It will give me so much joy, but I didn't have tickets, so what do you do about it? Then I started getting ads on Instagram for a third-party website selling the Eras Tour tickets. And I know, third-party websites, I was skeptical too. It's kind of how to get scammed 101. But I did a lot of research on the website and how things worked, and the tickets were very expensive, so I was like, what if I spend so much money on this and I don't get into the stadium? I will be devastated. I kind of weighed my options, decided to not get the tickets, but then I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I started researching again, and I found some tickets, a really good seat actually, and it was expensive, but it was the cheapest option in total for me because the concert was in Amsterdam and it's not that expensive to fly from Oslo to Amsterdam. I was like, am I gonna get the tickets or not? And I battled with myself a little bit. Was very much back and forth. I called my mom, asked what I should do, and she was like, Sigrid, you have a bank account that you have titled YOLO, and you have saved money in this account for times like this where you really want to do something but you don't want money to hold you back. If you're not going to use the money in that account for something like this, what are you saving it for? And I was like, that's an amazing point actually. Thanks, Mom. So I bought the tickets, and I don't want to say how much they cost me because it was embarrassingly much. I bought third-party tickets to the Eras tour. I'm sorry. And I got the tickets on my Ticketmaster app immediately, so thanks for that, seller, so I didn't have to have anxiety about that. And yeah, I bought the tickets 13 days before the show, so I took that as a sign. I found a Facebook group for the Amsterdam shows and got a part of that, and there people were freaking out because some people said that they were checking IDs when you got into the stadium or not, so I started stressing about that a lot. But spoiler alert, when I got there, I scanned my ticket at the gate myself, got through. Some people like checked if I had weapons and water with me. I did not. And then I got my wristband and I got in. So it was completely fine. But I think some people had ID checks, especially people that had queued for a long time and was going into like the standing sections close to the stage. I had a seat, so they didn't check there. And I guess they don't have time to check like multiple tens of thousands of people's IDs when getting into a stadium. Like, it would take forever to do that. But I'm very happy that they didn't check IDs. So I got in completely fine. So yeah. So I have the Eras tour tickets. What do I do next? I need to find an outfit. So to find an outfit is very hard because you have to decide whether or not you're going like as an era, or maybe you're gonna copy an outfit Taylor has worn either on a tour or this tour or another tour, or just in general, like to an award show or street style or whatever. So I was thinking a lot about that. I didn't own this dress at the time, which is very similar to the green folkmore dress. This was not an option. Yeah, I was thinking a lot about that, and I want to go through my options with you guys just because I think it's fun. I live here in Tromsø, which is in northern Norway. My mom lives in Fredrikstad, in southern Norway, so I was going on summer vacation, so I had to think about what clothes I have here and would it fit in my carry-on luggage home, and I could also think about what I have home. So from my closet here, I came up with some options. I have two cardigans, one here on my bear, which is the 1989 Taylor's version cardigan. I also have the red Taylor's version cardigan. So one option was this, the red Taylor's version cardigan, or the 1989 one. And this dress, which kind of looks chrome. So I was thinking it's kind of like mirror ball. Mirror ball, it's really hard to say. But one thing I knew, and that was I wanted to wear my cowboy boots, which I bought online together with a cowboy hat before I bought the tickets to the Eras tour. Which is kind of wild, but anyways, this was an option. But this was very like plain, very subtle, and I wanted to be extra. Another option was this with the cowboy boots. I can't be bothered taking them on and off again 100 times in this video. It's a Reputation inspired outfit with a skirt. It has some studs with different colors on it that can represent some of the eras. I have on butterfly tights, which I wore to the Olivia Rodrigo concert, but I was planning on buying snake tights, but this is kind of giving debutation, together with the cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. I actually bought this outfit with me on summer holiday to my mom's house, but didn't end up using it, so yeah. Other outfits I considered was a lover-inspired outfit, where I could take the corset of my 10th grade prom dress, cut off the skirt, and bedazzle it a little bit more to look like one of the lover bodysuits, pair it with a denim skirt and a blazer and be like the man. So I have this pink blazer. My mom also has a lot of blazers, for example in like light blue or something. I also brought with me this cardigan. In hindsight, should have brought that one because that goes with a lot of more outfits than that. Didn't end up doing that because my mom was like, don't ruin an entire dress just for this. And I was like, I'm never going to wear that dress ever again. And she was like, yeah, I know, but someone else might. I also had another prom dress option, and this was my prom dress in the last year of high school. And it's the same dress that Taylor wore to the 2016 Grammys, I think. And that would have been great, but it is a gown. It's big. I also had to carry it in my carry-on when going to the Netherlands, so it was a little big. And then my mom just started pulling out dresses. I had a like black and white dress that I used for prom in 9th grade, which reminded me of this dress. And then she pulled out this one. And it's a dress that I used for my New Year's Eve party in 2019 going to 2020. I had a 1920s themed New Year's Eve party, which sucked because basically none of my friends showed up, and it was also the New Year's Eve to the worst year ever. So yeah, don't have the best memories in that dress. But the dress does look very much alike to one of the gold fringe dresses Taylor wears to the Eras tour. The only difference is the neckline, and I was like, that can be altered. So I decided on that dress. I altered the neckline, and I paired it with my trusty cowboy boots and my cowboy hat, which I made a friendship bracelet for. And it said I paid a lot for this on the hat. So you have the outfit. So now what? The days leading up to the Eras tour, I went to another concert, or festival rather. It was the Smaugana. Ed Sheeran played there, and I'm a diehard Ed Sheeran fan. You know, I don't come to play here. That was 2 days before the Eras tour, and then I flew directly to the Eras tour. And I was hoping Ed Sheeran would be there, but I knew he had a concert on the same day, so I was thinking, oh no, he's gonna be there on Amsterdam night 2, and I'm not gonna be there, but he wasn't there either, so we're good. Everything went kind of smoothly. My flight was a little bit delayed due to wind, and I'm a meteorologist, so I was checking the weather. I saw there was a low pressure system and it was turbulent. So when landing, we had quite a lot of turbulence, and I get motion sick. So I was not having a good time. But anyways, I got off the plane away from the airport. I found my hotel. Hey, Amsterdam, quick room tour. The shitter without any doors. Cute. Eller, oh ja, lol. Nice. This is the shower. Men det er også dirty the shitter. Nice, nice. Seng. Og utsikt. Wow. Let's get it. I just immediately changed. When I walked out of my hotel, I see this British girl that had just crossed the road back again to me, and she was like, how are you getting there? And I was like, I don't know, I think I may be taking the metro. Do you wanna go there together? And she was like, hell yes. And she was so nice. And we met a lot of other Swifties, of course, on the metro. And it was just good vibes. We went around the stadium, we traded friendship bracelets, and we didn't sit in the same section, but like we followed each other to the gates and said goodbye. We followed each other on Instagram. It was so like wholesome, and like I love Swifties. We just find each other and then like we know we're gonna be good friends. Like we're in it together. So a friendship bracelet I got from her is in my frame, and she got one of mine. So I got inside the stadium and I was a little bit confused about where to get, like how to get to my section. I asked someone who worked there, they were very nice, and I thought I went in the wrong direction on purpose because I was going to get merch, but it turned out I was walking in the right direction. But the only merch I got was this. This is in a size small and it's humongous. But I thought like I wanted something that I would wear a lot, and I wear this a lot. I can tell you that for free. After the concert you get a code so you can get some percentage off other merch if you want, and I bought one thing. I didn't buy a t-shirt, I bought this because I really like the poster. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. I made like a bet on the Swift Alert app for what outfits and surprise songs she would wear and sing when I was there. So I tried to mix my answers with like, I know she's gonna wear the orange bodysuit, but I really want her to wear the blue, a folklore dress, so I'm gonna guess that. And I also guessed the surprise songs that I really wanted to hear, so we're gonna go through that together. Alright, are you ready for the mastermind recap? I have the answers right here, and my guesses. Right off the bat, we start with the Lover bodysuit. I knew that she was gonna come out in the orange bodysuit at some point during the 3 nights in Amsterdam, because the color of the Netherlands are orange. She hadn't worn that the 2 previous nights, so I knew that she was gonna come out in the orange one. My favorite color is orange, so I was really happy about that, but my favorite bodysuit is probably the blue and gold one, but I guessed the orange one. And we also got the orange jacket and pink Lover guitar. So I got a full score for the Lover era. And even though Lover is not my favorite album, the set of Lover on the Eras tour is so beautiful, and it's such a good opening, and I love every song that she picked to be a part of the set list, and it's just so good vibes, and I was crying. It was so magical. And when I watch videos of the Eras tour now, like I spontaneously start crying sometimes because it was so good. Next is the Fearless dress. I knew that she was gonna come out in the black and silver one because she did that a lot during Europe when it was 3 nights. She would, I guess, do a 13 with the first and the third night was always the black and silver dress. But I guessed the gold fringe dress because that matched me, and I really wanted her to have the same outfit as me, but of course she didn't. I knew that, but I guessed that, so I got that wrong. Next is the 22 t-shirt. I guessed I Bet You Think About Me, but she came out in A Lot Going On at the Moment. I really like the I Bet You Think About Me song and music video, so I guessed that. But I was wrong. Sorry. Next is the Speak Now dress, and I really like light blue, so I guess the blue 1989 announcement dress. I was wrong. She came out in the champagne dress, or some call it also the everything bagel dress. I love that dress though, it's so nice. So yeah, I'm not mad about that, but I got it wrong, so whatever. For the Reputation bodysuit, I really wanted her to come out in a new bodysuit and announce Reputation TV when I was there, but I didn't clown that hard, so I knew that she was not gonna do that, so I guessed the black and red, and I was right. And again, I really like blue, so I guessed the blue folklore dress, but I was wrong. I got the green, but I really like the green one too. And when I got home from the Eras tour, I also bought the dress I was wearing in the start of this video because it's very similar to the green folklore dress, or folkmore now. For the 1989 set, I kind of wanted her to come out in an all blue outfit. I had a theory that she would like end this leg in London with wearing all the matching outfits. She didn't, but I had a theory about that at the time, so I didn't guess all blue. But I did guess purple top and yellow skirt, like a Hannah Montana moment. But she came out in orange on pink instead, which I'm very happy about because that is directly inspired by Taylor's Grammy outfit, 2016 Grammys, which was an outfit I really liked. And she also won for 1989, so I thought it was a very good 1989 outfit. So I was really happy about that. And it's also speculated that she wore a yellow shoe instead of the orange shoe, but I don't know about the shoe thing. Next up is the Tortured Poets Department dress. At this point we haven't gotten any new dresses, so I just guessed white. They are all white as of when I'm speaking about this, but it did say "You're ruining my life," the text on it. So, and I also guessed the black set and gold jacket, and I was right. For the surprise song dress, I guessed the orange one because I really like the orange one, but she came out in the bright pink one.
I hate this, but I haven't played this song yet on the Eras tour, so that's fun.
And now for the surprise songs. So I had some wishes for the surprise songs. Of course I want her to sing my favorite songs when I'm in the audience live. I don't know why I did this, but I guess that she would start on piano, but she always starts on guitar. So for the first song I guessed piano with Red 1989 and Evermore. And the songs I wanted her to sing was Treacherous, You Are in Love, and Closure. And for the first song, she picked up the guitar, obviously, because she does that every time. I don't know why I answered piano. She sang a song from 1989 and Red, so I was right on those two. And the songs was Sweeter Than Fiction and Holy Ground. I love the song Holy Ground. For surprise song 2, I guessed guitar for some reason. Whatever. And I guessed some of the same things, but I guessed Red, Reputation, and Evermore. Reputation instead of 1989 this time, but the songs I chose was the same. She played songs from debut, Red, and the Tortured Poets Department, which was Mary's song Oh My My My. Everything has changed, and so high school. I'm very happy that she sang a song from the debut album, because then I was in attendance when she had an Eras tour with all her eras. For Red, everything has changed. It's also one of my favorite songs. Why? Because Ed Sheeran is featured on it. And when she started singing it, I was like, oh my god, is Ed Sheeran gonna pop out? But I kind of knew he wouldn't, because he was literally playing a show at the same time. But we got the song. And then she spiced it up with So High School, and we were like, damn. I saw Travis Kelce, by the way, when they exited the stage. Next up is the Midnight set. And for the Midnight's shirt dress, I guessed iridescent. I was wrong. It was the dark purple, but it was really cool. I liked the dark purple. For the bodysuit, I guessed my favorite bodysuit, even though I knew she was gonna come out in the chevron. I really like the chevron as well, but my favorite bodysuit is the scallops bodysuit. I don't know why, but I guessed the pink Karma jacket for some reason. We haven't seen that in a while. We got the magenta jacket. That was the outfit summary. And my life has never been the same since. This is my Eras Tour recap. Thank you for listening. And if you ever are in the position of maybe getting an Eras Tour ticket but you think it's too much, in my opinion, it's worth it. Just do it. It's so nice. Even though it's obstructive view, even though it's a little bit expensive, do it. It is an experience of a lifetime. This tour is gonna be historic, so just do it. Now I'm gonna stop gatekeeping all my videos from the Eras Tour, so check out my shorts. So yeah, whatever. Goodbye.